Ruckus, New Richmond, Wisconsin, for the sectional final. Hudson versus New Richmond. We will take a pause for the opening lineups here.
And welcome to the New Richmond Sports Center. Today's WIAA sectional final game features the #1 seed Hudson Raiders and the #2 seed Richmond Tigers. The winner of today's game advances to the WIAA state tournament against the winner of the Onalaska Wisconsin Rapids game, also being played this afternoon. That game will be played Thursday, March 3rd at 5 p.m. at the Alliant Energy Center in Madison. We remind athletes, coaches, and spectators to support good sportsmanship by appreciating the efforts of all participants in this afternoon's contest. Please be reminded that state law prohibits the use of tobacco products in all areas used at high school events. Parents are asked to monitor the movement and activities of their children. Please contact event staff if you need assistance. Now, let's meet the starting lineup. First, for the Hudson Raiders. In goal. In goal, a junior, #1, Anthony Howard.
Mr. Howard making his way on out. He is the starting goaltender for Hudson.
At defense, a junior, #5, Jay Blackman.
Defense for Hudson.
The other defenseman, a junior, #8, Tanner Gornick.
Tanner Gornick starting on D as well.
At a wing, a senior captain, #11, Matt
Fall coming on out now, and the starters.
At center, a senior captain, #19, Bradley Jacobson.
Mr. Jacobson straightening out, another starter on that forward group.
The other wing, a senior captain, #21, Carter Schuett.
Schuett coming out 2-1. The starters for Hudson. We'll get the starters now for New Richmond.
Coach Brooks Lockwood. His assistants are Dean Caliphas.
It's interesting, the last time these guys met up in Hudson, it was a 4-3 overtime win for Hudson. So this will be a battle for both teams, I'm sure. Now your New Richmond starters.
In goal for the Tigers, a sophomore, #33, Jay Erickson.
#33, Jake Erickson.
At defense, a senior, #19, Maxwell Weismiller.
#19, Maxwell Weismiller.
The other defenseman, a senior, captain, #12, Ben Warner.
#12, Ben Warner, one of the captains on the team.
At a wing, a junior, #5, Stuart Pearson.
At wing, #5, Stuart Pearson.
At center, a senior, captain, #10, Brady Moss.
And Brady Moss, their captain, #10.
The other wing, a sophomore, #7, Blake Redovitz.
Blake Redovitz.
He is
a sharp player. Watch him.
His assistants are Tyler Hansen.
Well, after the national anthem, we'll go through who's hot, who's not right now. Mainly who's hot
officials for today's
for
game
both
are
teams.
signed by the
Pause
WIAA,
again for the national anthem right now.
Nathan Nelmark, Scott Swid, and Tom Fitzgerald. And now, at this time, please rise, and gentlemen, remove your headgear as we honor America and those defending our freedom as the New Richmond High School Pep Band, under the direction of Mr. Matt Neely, plays our national anthem.
A wop, baba, loobop, a wop, bam, boom. Let's play sectional final hockey here in New Richmond. This is going to be, at least in my mind right now, going to be a heck of a contest for both these teams. Who's hot, who's not? Let's go with who's hot right now, playoff-wise. Schuett leading the team in the playoffs, at least, in goals with 4 of them with 1 assist. Jacobson kind of the flip of that, 1 goal and 3 assists. Blacknam, 2 goals, 1 assist. A couple other hot hands right now, Fall and Sam Johnson. Hudson beat the Blizzard 6-0 and Menominee to get here today. New Richmond, who's hot? Number 10, Brady Moss, 4 goals. And number 7, Blake Kiertovics with 2 assists. That's just playoff numbers right there. A couple other hands to watch on the New Richmond Tiger team. Again, Brady Moss, number 10. He's a guy you for sure want to watch. And number 7, Blake Kiertovics. Kiertovics had 2 goals in the game that we played in Hudson, that 4-3 overtime win. So an excellent, excellent player, a guy to watch. And number 5, Stuart Pearson, 19 goals on the season, 13 assists. New Richmond beat Baldwin Woodville 8-3 to get here, and Somerset 2-0 to get here. The student section is fired up and ready to go for Hudson as they are bouncing around like a bunch of jelly beans right now, and we're playing Hudson hockey. Hudson will just kind of get her grouped up in the zone. They'll get a errant pass through the center neutral ice area for a quick icing. Well, it's kind of fun being in a new rink today. New Richmond has us up in the, I don't know if they call it the chicken coop or the bird's nest or the crow's nest or something or other. Quite the episode getting up here, the ladder that this 1980s ladder that they have to get up there. Whoa, little giveaway in the zone. Looks to take a shot. Another big juicy rebound. This one gets sent into the bench for the Raiders. And we'll get a stoppage of play. We'll keep both lines out there right now, so we're just getting this one going. Hudson, the last game, kind of got off to a bit of a tentative start, so looking for a little bit more of a kind of normal hockey start for this Hudson team. It gets tough this time of year. It's, you know, it's one and done right now for one of these teams, and one and into the state tournament for the other team. So both teams, I'm sure, with a bit of nerves. Here comes Schuett down the right side. Schuett makes a move, tries to work through one man, and that one gets sent into the band. The tuba has caught this one. The goaltender went and shanked that one right up into the stands there, Jake Erickson. Well, I guess if you're going to clear it, just clear it on out. Couple fresh D-men come in for Hudson now. Trey LaBarge and number 14, Flatham, come on out. We've got Fall right on the right wing. Centering this line, Jacobson. And Schuett obviously on the left side. One of the Tigers guys is going to get tossed. That's number 10. Bradley Moss gets tossed from the face-off dot. New Richmond gains control in their own end and tips this one up and right into the bench below us. A lot of pucks getting thrown into the crowd and into the two benches. That one just missed the cameraman below us, taking some stills. Well, this is kind of my blind corner here. It's the one of the supports blocks my view just a little bit, but looks like New Richmond will dig this one out of the corner. Hudson content to send this one right back on into the zone now. New Richmond banks this up off the boards to their winger. Hudson quick on the puck, grabs that one quick. Flatham with it now, bops it up to Fall. Fall with it, he's got no support. He's in all alone. Fall sends it. Oh, Flatham on the backside, almost had a chance. Very, very well done protection there. Nice pass, this is Johnson. Johnson with it now, gives this one away. They try to pick him up, give away an odd man rush quickly. Howard to the test. He saves that one glove side as they tried to go low and to the glove. Almost an odd man rush there. We were able to get back on D there and help out, but I tell you, the transition in the neutral zone, you got to be careful with that puck. New Richmond just jumped all over that one and were right on us for a relatively good scoring opportunity there. Oh, the student section is just fired up at this game. It's fun to see. Hudson up off the boards. Johnson tries to grab it. This is the Newton and Johnson and Mr. Danielson out there. That's one of my favorite lines. Danielson feeds it to Newton, and Newton in over the blue. He's got Johnson with him. Johnson goes in front of the net. Newton fights off a check. Cole Danielson with it now. Feeds it out to the middle. Oh, just sneaks under a stick of number 8, Gornick, and they'll have to retreat back into their own end. Gornick hits the brakes, spins out one player. Sam Johnson up that left side. Sam with it now. Nifty little move. Sam shoots. Save. Save by Jake Erickson in net. That move by Johnson's one he's done a time or two. They try to center this one, and Hudson again gains control. Smartly just kind of plays this one up and out of the zone. They'll make the Tigers regroup. Big ol' hit by Blacknam as he just lays out one of the Tiger players. They try to get a little payback there and can't quite get to him. You got to keep your head up. This Tiger team's going for some blood right now as they look to take the body in this shift. They'll ring this one around just underneath our booth. Hudson gives chase. A little skate contact there. Nice play to get this one up and out. Gets his head up. He's on in. Number 18 skating with just fury in. It's LaBarge. Centers it, had a man, but couldn't quite get to him. That was number 6 for Hudson, Tapiccio. Tapiccio in on the hit. Nice play. Tigers happy to just break this one on up. LaBarge loses an edge there and wisely kind of covers this one up. Hudson, again, a little light on some of these passes, like them to be a little bit crisper. Again, the nerves coming into play, I would guess, just a little bit. Kept in, shot deflected, up and out. That was Mr. Trevor Quaddy, number 2 from the point. We're going to reset. Hudson seems to be settling down just a little bit and getting control of the puck in their own end and starting to take control of possession just a bit more than they had earlier on in this first period. Tigers able to dig this one out of the scrum. Here they come in over the line. That's number 10, Brady Moss. Nice move to get away from one, but just can't figure it out. Brady with a big check there. So you play it up and out. On net, they'll steer this one aside now. Fall in on the forecheck. They ring this one around the near board. Lost in the skates here. Blacknam sees he didn't know where it was at. Blacknam hits the brakes. He's got Fall with him. Shoots. Big rebound. Fall can't find the trigger. It's that one came out front. An excellent scoring opportunity as Blacknam had sent that one in from the side. We'll get our first penalty of the game. It'll be a hold. So Fall's going to go for a hold at the 13:01 mark, so 13 minutes left to go in this period. Fall takes a seat in the sin bin, and we'll see the Tigers power play. Well, Hudson needs a big kill here. It's can be nice momentum either way. So if the Tigers get something going, well, hey, great momentum for them. But if Hudson's able to kill this one, that's can be some nice momentum coming off the PK. They'll send this one all the way around. Cole Danielson sees it in the feet of his counterpart there for a split second. Brady Muss with it, fighting away or in the corner. Kind of a silence falls on the crowd here as the penalty kill is underway here. Hudson's going to change everybody out. Get Newton in on the forecheck now. Newton will swing on into the zone. Tigers swinging this one right into the right. Skate on in that right side. Hudson picks this one on up. They dump it in, and Hudson picked it up momentarily. Hudson with it now. He's happy to just kind of frame that puck on the boards there. Here comes the Tigers. Hudson loses a stick here. It's number 18, LaBarge, without a stick. Oh, fanned on it. Here goes Newton and off to the races. He's got the wheels. Can he do it? He gets pulled down and still gets the shot off. And they score a goal. Hudson scores the goal. Hudson draws first blood as we get a goal. As Newton was dragged down, they follow behind and bury one in the net. We'll get the call. So Hudson on the short-hander there. We're going to get kind of the official read here. So 12 Black got a hold. 12 Black got the hold. They then scored the goal. So the Tigers will remain on the power play. Hudson with a short-handed goal to start this off. They're saying it's 5-on-5, but we still had a penalty in the box. So I think he's mistaken there. I think it's going to be a power play still for the Tigers, but we'll get the scorers in a second here. Bit of a confusing episode here, but for the good for Hudson, I'll tell you, Newton, and what effort by that player as he just made it happen, got drugged down, the puck comes out front and then is buried. I didn't catch the number, but we'll hear about it in a second here. I was just thrilled. Awesome. So 1-0, Hudson on top. Still a power play for the Tigers. So this. So Gornick gets the goal. Nice. Number 8 gets the goal, and they'll send this one the length of the ice now. And they've got 27 seconds to go on their penalty kill. Awesome shorthanded goal scored seconds ago. They send in one of their hot hands, number 7. This one's fired up into the stands. Number 7, of course, is Blake Kretovics. Oh, that name's going to give me fits all day. So Kretovics sends this one up into the stands after it's played by Mr. Howard. He's a guy you want to watch this whole game. Number 7 for the Tigers. Like I said, he's one of their hot hands. Number 10 as well on this power play right now, Brady Muss. Also very hot hand out there. Get one toss here. It looks like Newton's going to come in now for the face-off. It's in the Hudson zone here. Newton, very nicely done. Gets this one on out now with a great effort. Newton really playing well today, and that last goal was all because of him and his effort. They'll play a little bit of keep away here. Raiders back to full strength. Here we go. Now we'll get an icing call. That one was just sent the length. I got to take a drink of Gatorade and catch my breath. This has been a great start to the game thus far for Hudson. So this one's back in the Hudson zone here. 7 and 10 out for the Tigers right now. They're hot hands. Hudson wins this draw. Howard says, I'll just cover that up. We'll try this one more time. Well, an absolute packed house in here tonight. We'll have to spin the camera around in just a little bit, kind of show you who's here, but it is just absolutely packed. Standing room only in and around the glass and then in the bleachers. I think this one's sold out in a matter of minutes once the tickets went on sale. So nice pass out front, but unable to get on that one. This one's sent out. Howard gives up a little rebound there. They're running around right now in this zone. Hudson needs to get control. They do now. Out with it comes LaBarge. LaBarge got some wheels. He drops it off to Cole Danielson. Cole pinches that board. He'll send it deep. Sam Johnson gives chase now. He's got Newton in the middle. He's tapping for the puck. Johnson working around behind it right now. Got a guy pinching in from the point there. Got knocked down. That was Trey LaBarge who'd come all the way in. They'll give this one up. Tigers will come on out now. Moss with it now. Moss fires one. Looked like it was deflected at the last second there. That one goes up and into the netting. And so no shot there. That one just flew high and wide. About 10 minutes to go in the opening period here. 1-0 Hudson still on top. They finally get a puck drop. Hudson comes away with this one. Really aggressive on that check there. I like that. Hudson in over the blue. Bank this one up off the glass now. Tapiccio in after it. Gets past one man here, and Tigers get this one out. Maybe not the cleanest breakout, but they get it out of the zone. Going all body on that one. Forget where the puck's at. That was a hit coming all the way. Hudson will change one. Tigers bench yelling, "You've got time," and they do. Woo, doing a couple spinoramas. Hudson comes away with this one, though. Momentarily, he still loses the puck in his skates. It's second time this shift. Kicked over. Got Schuett in there giving his man a rough run. Tries to make a move. Here comes Fall flying into the play. Fall waits. He's got Schuett out front. Fall hits the brakes behind the net now. Fall looks out, passes it off to Blacknum. Blacknum now plays it behind the net. Out front. Oh, boy. Fall just 2 steps off there. Tanner Gornick with it now. Gornick with that first goal, looking for another one behind the net. Tipped off his stick. He takes a peek. They're just skating circles around him right now. They've really got him outmatched. Oh, quick shot up over the net and into the netting. So we'll get a stoppage. Good for the Tigers. They need a change. The Tigers win this draw back in their own end. They'll break this one out. Brady Moss up that right side. Hammered by number 18. That's Trey LaBarge. Hudson with control again. Danielson feeds this one back. They'll drop it on in. Tigers, nice play to gather that one up. Newton gets his pocket almost picked there, but his partner Danielson was there to help clean up. He'll tag up Newton and back into the zone on the forecheck. Hudson will change a couple. Tigers wisely swing this one up that right side now. Howard out to play it. He'll stop it for LaBarge. LaBarge takes a look up ice. Ooh, they give this one away at the blue line. Be careful on some of these outlet passes that you're getting them out of the zone. That one's still in the zone, so they're still good. Avoids a check quite nicely there. That was Jordan Wolf. Hudson with it now. Oh, they tried to feed Wolf out front. He got tangled up with one of the Tiger players. Tigers just smoked through the middle there. Howard wisely plays this one to the corner. They push him in the net. I don't think this one's going to stand. The whistle lightly blows, and they get all sorts of guys crashing into the net. At no point did that one go in the net. 2 guys it looks are going to get called for a rough, I would guess. Well, it was just a pretty harmless play, turned into a pretty dangerous play all of a sudden. Well, number 2 for the Tigers, Brady Werner, and number 8 for Hudson, Tanner Gornick, are both going to go. I would guess for a rough, we'll get the call here in a second. So coincidentals, 2 minutes each for roughing. We'll skate 5 aside, obviously. Face-off will be in the Hudson end. 7 and some change left in this opening period. Still 1-0, Hudson on top.
We have switch to the minor penalties for the Raiders, number 8.
Blacknum just leveled his guy. He let a junky little pass go and then made his guy pay. Here we go, a little breakout. This is Fall and Schuett. Schuett down the center. He's got Fall, sends it to Schuett. He tries to tip it, and not quite close enough here. Back to Fall. Goes behind Fall. Blacknum pinches in. We've got a 2-on-2. A stick into the goaltender, and he's got a stick in his pad here. Tiger player went for a ride as that stick got cut. Howard conveniently throws that one on the ice in front of his crease. You gotta love it. We got 2 more going. Looks like it. 10 for the Tigers and 11 for Hudson. So that was, the ref explained that one. That was the second after the whistle penalties. So he let the booth know if there's another one, it's going to go to a misconduct right out of the gate. So in other words, both teams need to cool their jets just a little bit after the whistle penalties just aren't going to fly. This ref is not having it. So both teams amped up. This is playoff hockey. So again, we'll get 5-on-5, 2 coincidentals. Number 10, Brady Moss for the Tigers goes, and number 11, Matt Fall. So a couple of the star players for both teams are going to sit for a couple. Again, another face-off in this Hudson zone here. You've seen a lot of these. And nice little move through the neutral zone here. Quick play, they go deep. That's Jacobson with it now. Schuett with it now. Schuett centers it. Couldn't quite get it to his partner in crime out there, Walter Brose. This one's dropped into the zone. The Tigers will tag up. They're yelled at by the officials to get onside. Brose tries to grab that one along the sideboards, get by him. Nice little stick check by Hudson there. Quick shot, another glove save down low for Howard. Another face-off in the Hudson zone. Six minutes and some change to go in this opening period. Still 1-0, Hudson on top. Richmond wins this one momentarily. You got all sorts of a tangle in here. Cole Danielson up that left side gets a tap of the stick on it there. Tries to shank it past his man. Got a centering pass off to Newton, and it just couldn't find him. Blacknum with it now. Blacknum up to Big Johnson. Johnson will feed this over to Danielson. Danielson over the right side. Hits the brakes. Screen. Nice play there. It's Johnson. It's screened excellently. He went kind of between the legs there, and goaltender had to make a nice positional save there. Danielson just getting a rough ride over here. It's really a physical game, this playoff. Absolutely lit up on the play here, and a nice move to get around his man. Blacknum with it now. He waits. Blacknum fires, goes off a stick and wide of the net. Well, Quaddy lit his guy up. Hudson's not afraid to play this check-in game right now. Both teams really getting physical, and this is fun hockey. Pinched in just briefly from the point. That was number 13, Lundin. Lundin tries to get a hold of this one. He chips it back into the zone still. Nice play to chip that one up off a stick. Oh, another one up into the band. The band seemed to be a target today for the pucks. I always said being a bandy was dangerous work. You never knew how dangerous till you came to this game. That's 2.5 pucks up in the band grill right now. Well, Fall and number 10, Brady Muss, are both out of the box now after their coincidental minor penalties had expired, and Fall's talking to the ref now about, I'm sure, what's going on with some of these calls and what is, if it happens outside the whistle, what is the next step, and just make sure his team knows what's going on. Big old hit beneath us here. This one's dumped in. Howard feeds this over to his winger. His D-man. Fall with it. Fall sends it, tries to hit Schuett coming through the middle. Can't quite get to him now. Hudson comes away with this one momentarily, but then fed back into the Hudson zone here. Hudson will hit the brakes behind their own net, kind of set up this breakout. In over the red, they'll dump this one on in deep. Looks like Fall's going to try to pick up his man. Nicely done, kept in at the point momentarily and then slapped back into that far corner. Sent around, number 2 gathers this one up. A bouncing puck. Nice move by Fall, jumps around one man. He's got his winger with him. Oh, tries to make a wicked drag move and can't quite get it through the skates. Tell you, Brady Muss, he's not playing around. He's looking to go right up ice with that puck. They're on sides now. They'll bump it past 18. That's Labarge. Hudson with it now. Up that left side. Picks up Danielson. He's got a 2-1, a 3-2. Here we go. Shot. Save by Jake Erickson. Smooth, good shot. No rebound by Mr. Erickson. Got a fresh line of forwards coming out for Hudson now. Squires goes into the face-off circle. Try to again send this one deep. Nice play by Howard. He sends that one up and over the net. Trying to go 5-hole. A nice stick save by Howie. Keeps this one a 1-0 game. We've launched more pucks into the crowd this game than I think I've seen in the last 3 games combined. Oh, the Raider Nation gets their cheer fired up right now. We're 2 minutes and some change left in the opening period. Still 1-0 Hudson. And over the line now. He's got some speed. This is Jacobson. Steps around to check there and just lost the handle there. Looks like he's skating a little gingerly here. It's that last check. Give him the business just a bit. Hudson not sure who had that puck and kind of fumbling around on the blue line. They'll regroup now. It's a 2-1. In. Oh, shot pipe. Shot save! What an absolute robbery! As Matt Fall had all net to shoot at and couldn't quite get it past the goaltender, Erickson. They'll shoot again. Hudson just putting on a clinic right now. 3 outstanding opportunities there. Fall with the best of them. Had a pipe in there as well. Well, I'll tell you, that should have been at least one there as Hudson just absolutely unloaded. Pipe, great save. Fall was coming through the slot, and then another great save from the slot area. The goaltender, Erickson, standing on his head right now for the Tigers. That one ricochets up and out of play. We'll get a whistle and a face-off again in the Tiger zone. Wow. That last shift was unreal. They send this one around the board to the near side here. And Brady in on the forecheck for the Tigers. Blackman played this up the wall here. Just out of the reach there of Mr. Fall. They'll tag. 3-2 momentarily. He's got all sorts of help with him. Fall takes a look now, surveys the scene after that shot. Out front, they try to go with it. Can't get it through the skates. Sends it straight through the center. Kept in, I think. I don't know. I can't see the official beneath us here. They're onside now either way. Fall digs this one out. Fall comes away with it now. Gets hooked momentarily. Blacknam with it now. Sends it rink wide over to LaBarge. LaBarge takes a slash on the shins there. No call. They're letting them play today. Woo, boy. So we got an offsides and a face-off outside the zone here. Minute and some change to go in this opener. Newton in on the face-off. He's got Big Sam Johnson next to him and Danielson to his left. Ref will get these guys all squared up on where they're supposed to be. Nice win. They send this to the far corner. Icing's waved off. Blacknam, all sorts of orange jerseys around him. Very, very keenly plays that one through a couple guys. Sends this one around now to his defender. Now look up ice. 1 minute to go, we hear from the announcer. Blacknam makes a move. Comes right down the middle. They're going to give him this. Oh, just offsides was Mr. Johnson on the near board here. Well, Blacknam was just seeing all ice. So he just kept backing up, giving him the slot. He was going to take it. We'll get a face-off on the far face-off dot. Again, under a minute to go. Well, the top line comes out for the Tigers now, and Hudson will match that with their top line as well. Jacobson and Brady Moss in on the draw here. Hudson comes away with him. Jacobson takes a shot. Blocker saved by Erickson. Fall takes a bit of an elbow over there. Comes away with the puck now. We start the cycle on that far side, or try to. Fall into support now. Fall comes away with this one. Gets held up momentarily. Dropped up the boards. Ooh, a big hit right in the head. Gornick got the worst of that one. He had gone down to one knee to make the play. Got a check coming right at him. A hook right there. No call. Woo! Shoo it with a move. Just couldn't pull the trigger there. Made a nice move to work around that man on that right side. Hudson looking for another shot or two to end this period. Kept in on that far board. That'll do us for 1 period of play. Hudson with the lone goal. It was a shorty. We'll break for that first intermission and be back for another exciting period, I'm sure. Period number 2 when we come back. Thanks for joining Ken Cohn and Shane Donahue on the River Channel. We'll see you for that next period. Well, welcome back to the sectional final. The New Richmond Tigers versus the Hudson Raiders. The two bands get us going, and I don't know if you heard the siren or not, but my goodness, is that thing loud. After 1 period of play, Hudson's on top by 1. 1-0. Well, I'll tell you, Hudson had a very furious end to that period with some great opportunities. We'll see if they can keep that momentum going as they'll regroup in their own end. Schuett checked off that puck. They try to get it on deep now. They can't quite. Now send this one to length. Icing is called. Slow to make that call there, but it was called. So that one was sent the length of the ice. The guys in the booth here are not a real fan of that call, but icing's the call. So face off in the New Richmond Tigers zone. New Richmond wins this one cleanly, wraps it around the boards and redirects it up and out. Gornick with it now. He'll work behind the net. He loses control. They give it away behind the net now. Send it out front. Tried to float one. Shot. Big save by Howard. Howard with an outstanding pad save. Hudson on end. He's got Fall with him. Fall checks his man off that puck. Nice stick check here. Hudson's got to be careful not to get caught in that odd man. Blacknam with it now. Touch pass up to Schuett. Schuett with it now. He's got a man with him. Tried to get a rebound going to Jacobson off that goaltender, but the goaltender fed it nicely behind his own net. Back to Shuey. Shuey with it now. Man out front, head Fall. Nice stick check on Fall there. Unable to get anything off. They'll cycle this one out of the corner. Fresh skater. Johnson in. Knuckleball coming through. Oh, Nelly. Johnson in on this one now. Johnson sweeps this one behind the net. Getting checked by his man from New Richmond. Wheels off that. They'll look to get a fresh body or two in. Nope, they'll keep Fall in now. Fall circles back on in. Gornick fires one up off a defender's shin pad here. He'll give chase. This guy's got wheels. Blacknam in after it too. Gornick gathers it up. Works this one up that far board. Danielson out now. Get a penalty for a slash. Looks like Blacknam's going to get 2 for a slash here. The refs will talk it over underneath. Number 5 gets 2 for a slashing, so an early power play for this Tiger team. You really see that play, the penalty, so. Blacknam gave him the look like, really? I think both of them were kind of chopping each other, and he saw Blacknam's chop. So another power play for the Tigers. This will be their second. You remember that first period. It didn't work out well for them that first time. A shorthanded goal by the Newtonen and Tanner Gornick crew. So out there on this draw is going to be Cole Danielson for Hudson and number 8, Hunter Charlin for the Tigers. Well, they just added a 10-minute misconduct onto Hudson. That is a big loss to them, having Blacknam off for another 10. And I don't know what happened down below, if he hit his stick on the glass or yelled at the coach or what, but it's a mental mistake there. Again, Blacknam, one of our key players. Not a guy you want in the box. Hudson working this one on out. They've got a 2-1 if they hustle, just lose control. They'll regroup now. Hudson nicely gets this one out again. Tipped by his man. Tipped again, nicely done. Hudson just working this one on in. Again, shorthanded, gets rubbed out behind the play. That's Squires. 3-2 if they hustle, 4-2 if they really fly. Nice play. Right into the midsection of Mr. Howard. A big save for Howard. It's a very light shot. Trickled in on him, and that was not what the doctor ordered there. As he could have passed that off to 2 or 3 guys and had an easy goal, but decided to shoot, and that one went into the midsection of Mr. Howard for a relatively routine save. Hudson tries to dig this one out of the corner there. Tigers come away with a nice save by Howard. Makes the initial one and the second save. Nice work by Howard. They were in tight on him there. Gornick fires this one all the way down the ice. Nicely done there. Fall gives chase. Fall rides his man around, kept in. Jacobson makes a move, makes another move. Jacobson still with it. Shot, oh, off the side of the net. Jacobson just in raising Kane with Mr. Fall right now as they play a little keep away and just kill more time off the clock. 2 men in now for the Tigers. Fall in there just pestering this Tiger team right now. Nice play there. They take the stick out of Gornick's hands here. He gets it back. Quick shot goes wide. Lively little rebound there. This one's sent around the near board and all the way down the ice. They change out Jacobson. Nice play by Hudson to jump up into the play there and again slow that puck down. One-on-one right now. Nice little move by 2-1. Tries to get up and over Howard. Howard comes out, shuts him down on that right side just as Hudson gets back to full strength and kills off a very good power play by that Tiger team. One really, really good opportunity, that 4-on-2 that did not come together as Howard has stood tall during this power play, this penalty kill, I should say. Newton in on the draw. It's 5 aside again. Again, Blacknum's sitting for a while as he got a 10-minute misconduct. Hudson comes away with one. Cole Danielson gets tripped up. Newton in over the line. Looked offsides, and it was just a bit offsides as Flatham had got into the zone just a hair before Newton did. Sent all the way down. Icing's waved off. Howard will play this one. Hudson gathers this one out of the corner. They got a full head of steam. Newton races down this left side. Newton with it now. Makes a little drag move. Goes to the center. Gets checked off the play. To the point now. Sam Johnson just over skates that one by a bit. Big Johnson in there now. Here comes the Tigers down the ice. Number 8, Nick Johnson in on the play, down deep in the corner for the Tigers. Feeds a man backside here, way out of reach, or just a bit out of reach. Gloved out of midair. Howard will make the save. We'll get a face-off in the zone. Oh, that pass out of that corner, there's a couple possibilities there. Neither of them could really get a hold of that one. Number 18, that's Chris LeBeau. Caught that one at the very tip of his stick and just couldn't get a good quality shot off there for the Tigers. But definitely the right idea, good opportunity. Face off, quick whistle. Squires in on the draw. He'll win that one cleanly and take control of the puck over the red line. Squires lugging this one on into the zone now. He'll go behind the net, take a look. D-man open. Quick shot. That one fires way wide. That was LaBarge with it. Bit of a hook there, not called. Let's send this one back to LaBarge. He'll take a look. Chip it up and over to number 6, Tapiccio. Tapiccio gives chase. Nice stick check behind the play there. Tapiccio gets his bell rung momentarily. Puck squirts out front. Tigers gain control. Here they come into the zone. Try to work around one man. He's taken out nicely. Sent up the boards. One of the Hudson guys held down by the Tigers. No call there. This one's chipped up into the netting. We'll get another face-off in the Hudson zone here. I'll tell you, whichever team scores next, it's going to be a big momentum swinger for either of the teams. Tigers looking hungry right now. Howard makes the initial save, then looks over his left shoulder there. Didn't quite know where the puck was at for a split second. Does gain control. Howard flips this one out front. Big high hit there. It's going to be a penalty coming up on the Tigers as Hudson gains control now. They'll dump it into the neutral zone, and we'll get a whistle and a face-off all the way down in the Tiger end as they will get called with a high stick and the first power play of the game for Hudson. Number 12 is going to get the call. That's Ben Werner. Werner will go again 2 minutes for high sticking. Well, the ever dangerous power play for Hudson is out there right now. You've got Fall, Schuett, Bradley Jacobson, and out on the point you've got 14 Flatham and 8 Gornick. This is one of those moments you'd like to have number 5 in there, Blacknum. He is an artist from that blue line. Off a couple sticks there. Kept in nicely by Fall. They jumped this one up, but not out. Oh, just battling away here on the blue line. Shuey comes away with this one. He's got a guy coming through the middle. Looks out to the point, and they'll set this one back up. That's Jacobson. Jacobson quarterbacking. Off the pipe! Oh my gosh! Jacobson with a slap shot and rings off that top pipe from darn near the blue line. Jacobson with it now. He is determined to get one. Jacobson tries to work around a man, loses control. Flatham with it now to Schuett. Schuett takes a look. He's got Jacobson at the point. Fed in low to Flatham. Flatham, oh, a tight shot there as he let one ring. Nice save by Erickson. About a minute to go in this power play, and there have been several quality opportunities. Jacobson with the best one, with that ringer off the pipe from the blue. The student section gets her going now. Big Johnson in. Johnson works around the net now. Takes it up. They feed it back down to Newton. Newton reverses direction. Newton feeds it to his partner Danielson. Danielson takes a look. Back to Newton. Back out to Newton. Try to send it low. Oh, they're working it in tight now. Oh, they had that backside as Quaddy had snuck in on that back door. Could not quite shut it. Nice work up high here. That's Labarge. Labarge shoots. Blocked by a defender. Newton takes a look. Back to Labarge. Labarge works that high slot. Back to Newton. Newton down low to Cole Danielson. Cole just tries to ram it through the goaltender Erickson. Cole with a slash. He's going to get called. So a power play coming up for the Tigers now. Now that was a pretty weak call, but that Cole was just kind of turning around and spinning, and his stick came down on the guy's arm. It was pretty harmless, but they'll get the call. So it'll be a power play right now for this Tiger team, so they'll trade power plays. Ooh, Fall couldn't get that one out. He's hooked down underneath here. Big rebound. It's that one flew off that in glass. Just power play after power play of these two teams. This one's sent out of the zone, so they'll tag up now. Right back on in. Brady Moss with a nice poke check there. Fall takes an elbow right in the face. No call. Well, you'd think if he saw it, he'd call it. He obviously didn't see it, but he just took an elbow to the jaw there from one of the Tiger guys and regroup. He's still at it out there. They come in. Howard sends this one wide. Hudson wisely ices this one, or sends this one the length of the ice, and they'll regroup. They'll change a couple. Fall's going to get out. Here comes Newton. Here comes Squires. Newton in on the check. Nicely played all the way down again. That's Trevor Quaddy. Got a hold of that one in the slot, chipped it all the way down. 40 seconds to go in the power play for the Tigers. Tigers still looking to kind of get something set up in the zone. Brady Moss with it now. Makes a nice move. Loses control of the puck, though. Oh, it's loose in front. This is trouble. It came away, and Hudson able again to clear it the length of the ice. They'll get a couple hot changes here. One man off. Get a fresh body out there. That's number 18, Labarge. 13 seconds to go in the power play. A nice move there by Nick Johnson. Nick sends it over. Chopped at and out. Overskated that one. Howard again. Nice save. Sends it to the corner. Raiders back to full strength we hear over the PA. So 5-on-5 hockey right now. Got to be careful if you're a Tiger right now. They're tired out there on that power play they've had. Hudson trying to get a couple fresh legs out. Newton picks it up the far board. Newton with a nice move. Works around his man momentarily. Quick shot. Big old rebound out front. This one flutters into the slot area and then goes down quite harmlessly. Nobody's able to get a stick on that one. Newton, he's got numbers right now. Take a look. Take a look. He's got a man. Oh, my goodness. What a great play as they redirected that one. That was Carter Schuett who redirected that one, and it just missed on that side. The Tigers trying to get a breakout and couldn't quite set anything up. Both teams running amok right now. We'll get another penalty. Wow. Well, Schuett gets called for a slash there. I'll tell you, there has been an excessive, maybe, number of calls against this Hudson team. Hudson can't keep putting themselves into the spot down a man. This is not where you want to be right now, and if they're going to call it tight, you got to play. Anyway, another power play for this Tiger team. Win this one cleanly and then feed it outside the zone. Just an errant pass by the Tigers as Hudson puts a little forecheck on. Matt Fall back, putting pressure down. Nice play by number 8, Tanner Gornick. Fall with it. Fall works the left side. Fall with it now, right in front. Fall scores! Fall scores on the back end. I do not know how that happened. Oh, shorty again. As Matt Fall absolutely drills one right through the goaltender, Erickson. Short-handed. Are you kidding me? Matt Fall with an unreal goal as he broke down that left side, came across the circle, cut hard to the net, laced a little backhander that must have gone right underneath the goaltender's elbow, and it's in the net for another unreal shorthanded goal for Hudson on top, 2-0. We'll get the assist here in a second, but what an amazing goal that was. So Gornick with a great game. He gets an assist on that one. Quaddy gets an assist as well. Fall with the goal. So Quaddy right now, Gornick with a goal and an assist. Coming up big in this game, a 3-2 if they hustle. Brady Moss dekes his man out. Tries to get it to the slot. Can't quite get her done. Brady with it now. Shoots. Oh, what a save! Are you kidding me? Absolutely standing on his head as Howard goes old school and rolls a nice save. Here he comes, Cole Danielson down the left side. Cole's got speed and a trailer. Drops that one behind the net. Hudson tries to flip this one back to their own guys right now. It's a Brady Moss with it again, trying to get on in deep. Hudson still killing a power play right now, or penalty off. Oh, and Howard comes up brilliantly in tight. He keeps this one 2-0 as he has been tested several times down low. Wow, that one save. I want to see that replay. An absolutely sweet play as he just spun the pads in the air and somehow keeps this one 2-0. Jacobson in on the draw. They win this one and try to work it on up the boards. 25 seconds to go in the power play for the Tigers. Hudson just scored an excellent shorty. Unreal. 2 shorthanded goals in one game. Just unreal. I don't know if I've ever seen 2 in one game at any level. It's just unreal. Unbelievable. Fall with it now. Fall circles back on into the zone. Fall trips over number 18. That's Chris LeBeau. Hudson back to full strength now, so 5 aside. Be fun to see Hudson get a full strength goal too. Up off the board. Oh, they got numbers. Schuett goes in. Works around one guy. Gets hooked down. Oh, they got a shot off there. It was a light one, but got one off. Hudson banks this one up off the board. Schuett gives chase. Dives to the puck. What effort by Schuett. Fall goes in. The ref stops this one clean on the boards. Tigers will gather this one up. Brady Moss trying to take this game over, trying to get something going for his team as he is really working hard out there. Quick shot. This one goes up. It was deflected at the last second there. We've got about 3 minutes and some change to go. Up to Schuett. Schuett gets played off this one. He's looking a little winded right now. Flatham with it. Flatham shot. Oh, boy, the goaltender giving up some rebounds right now. As Flatham shot that one from high circle, and then the goaltender just bobbled it momentarily. Flatham nicely getting back on the play here. That one's sent wide. The Tigers are changing on the near side here. Hudson wisely gets this one out of the zone. A train wreck behind the play there. So a couple players get tangled up. This one's sent up to the near board, the far board. Hudson will ring this one. Yep, on up now. Trying to get this one out. Need to get some fresh bodies out there, I believe. Good patience by Hudson here. They just need to be smart getting this one out on the breakout. In through the neutral zone. This is number 18, Labarge. Labarge's got a wicked shot. He goes glove side, and a nice save by Erickson as he was down to make that save, no problem. And back in the game now. Mr. Blacknum is back after his 10 minutes of being out this period. Welcome back, much needed to this lineup. He is one of their top dogs. That save by Howard, woo! It's going in the mental highlight reel. That was a doozy. Blacknum with it now. Blacknum definitely rested after being in the box for a bit. Blacknum takes his man and blows him up. Blacknum tries to feed this one up. Almost offsides there. Blacknum again with it. Blacknum taking on the world right now as he is a man on a mission. Blacknum in over the blue. Ditches it off to the right side. Back to Blacknum. He was out front looking for the redirect. Again, just all over right now as he certainly looking to make up for lost time. Blacknum works it back out to the point. He touches that one, keeps it alive. Hudson swarming right now all over this Tiger team. Tigers out. Try to drop. Big slash right there. The stick goes flying. No call. That seemed like an obvious call, but nothing called there. Nice shot. Oh, big save by Erickson. Well, it's interesting. You see on the far boards, a stick gets slashed right out of the hands, and there's no call at all. You need to call it both ways. It is what it is. You can't jack a guy's stick out of his hand and not get a call. Well, that's what you're working with, though. Still up 2-0 right now, with some impressive shorthanded goals. Well, the ref's directing traffic. Who gets to go? Who gets to stay? Hudson wins this one cleanly, goes to a quick shot there that gets played in and around and out along this near side. Danielson all over this one. Danielson plays this one up the boards to Newton. Newton hits the brakes. Back, regroup in just a little bit. Gets tipped off his stick to the defenders. They'll play catch now and really set this one up. That's Blacknum out there with his defensive partner. Newton now with it in to the zone. He'll ring this one around the boards. 1 minute to go in this second period. Hudson's got to be smart here at 2-1. Nice save right into the big H on his chest. Couldn't pick a corner. And Howard makes a great positional save as that one went right into his chest protector. Quick shot from the slot there. That was wide of the net. 2-1 if they hustle, and here they come. Fall and Schuett. Fall with Schuett. Oh, a great defensive play, and it's a penalty upcoming on the Tigers now, as they'll go to the box for a trip. So a rare penalty called on the Tigers here for a trip. To the Sedmen goes number 19, Max Weismiller. Well, I'll tell you what, if this power play gets going like it did the last time, look out. There were some great opportunities to be had. And, power play late in the period. Again, watch this momentum here. Turnaround shot from number 19, that's Jacobson. This one's sent all the way down. They'll take a quick peek at the clock here. Well, Hudson will set up in their own end. Here comes Blacknam. Blacknam all the way into the zone. Working it deep. Blacknam behind the net now. Tries to wrap it around and in front. Nothing doing. Jacobson with it now. He'll take a look. Sends a floater that he's just looking for a redirect. Oh, boy. It's nice shots there late in the period. So Hudson will start that third period on the power play. A fun period. A nice shorthanded goal by Fall. What a doozy. And an excellent bunch of saves by Mr. Howard out there. One in particular was absolutely sick. Again, this is Ken and Shane on the River Channel. We will see you for the third period. Thanks again for joining us. Well, here we are in the third period. Hudson on top by a pair of them. The goals in the first period, number 8, Tanner Gornick from number 10, George Newton, shorthanded. Second period, number 11, Matt Fall from number 2, Trevor Quaddy, and number 8, Tanner Gornick, shorthanded. Well, Hudson will start this period with a minute and a half of power play time after a nice rest in the locker room. They are going to come out on the power play. Again, I said it about the last goal. I'll say it about this one as well. Big next goal. Either team. Well, the refs will talk it over a little bit, let the ice set up. Ice is in pretty darn good shape. They've done a great job here at the new Richmond rink. I guess last week coming into one of their games, they had a Zamboni that went down, and it was a late wild ride. Of course, they came out on top. Not sure what the conversation is about at center ice. You know, the other day, Fall's going to sneak on in and see if we're going to play hockey today or if we're just going to chit-chat. Well, I think they're going to give the ice another second or two to kind of set up. If you look down to the left side by the goal, by the face-off dot, it's still wet down there. That's not what you want. So they're going to let the guys just skate a little bit. Again, let this ice set up. And I like the call. You'd much rather have good, solid ice than these wet spots, because they'll stop a puck in its tracks. So again, I like the call. Way too important of a game to just go out and hit the ice. So the ice still setting up. Kind of awkward with the music being played over the loudspeaker and the band playing their thing too. It's it's freaking pandemonium. Lighten up over there, band. There we go. It's either or. It can't be both. Well, the ref's still looking at this Hudson zone right now. It's still a little wet down there. Well, Howard will make his way down to our left and in net. He will tap both posts. He is ready to go. Hudson on the power play, and this is the third period. Sectional final, New Richmond and Hudson. Oh my goodness, Schuett gets annihilated by a pair of players along that far board. An eerie calm kind of falls over the crowd right now as trying to figure out who's going to take advantage of this power play and this momentum right now. And certainly it'd be a nice momentum boost for the Tigers if they can continue to keep Hudson from setting up in that zone. 50 seconds to go. Blacknam with it now. He looks to his left, goes there. Jacobson walks around his man. Oh, backhander, nicely turned away. A little bit of an elbow behind the play by Brady Moss. Hudson sets up shop now. Fall with it now, takes a look, fires it into the defender. Fall slaps this one back down low. Schuett with it now. Schuett looks, had the guy backside. That was Jacobson. Nets off the moorings. We'll get a reset in the zone. That was the play right there and could not shut the door. Well, we'll get the Newton and Danielson and Johnson forward line out there. Back on defense, LaBarge and Gornick. Newton in against Brady Moss. Moss gets tossed. Moss, boy, what a workhorse he has been for this team. 23 seconds to go in the power play. Hudson trying to get something going. Nice tip out of midair as the Tigers floated a guy back. Looking to maybe make some hay there. This one goes wide left of the net. Johnson in on the hit. Newton digs this one out. Looks for some help. Sends this one back down low. Newton with it now. Newton plays it around one man. Held on the play. It's a hand pass. Howard will throw this one up the side, and we'll get a slash call. Another relatively light call. 4 is going to get it. It's Cole Danielson. Well, this has been a game just riddled with penalties. Most of them on the Hudson side. So Hudson on the PK now. What would it be like to play 5-on-5 hockey this game? Crazy. Quick shot. Oh, that one goes wide. Sent up the boards. Fall to retrieve it. Fall. Hits the brakes. Sends this one out of the zone. Nope, still in. Just misplayed there. That one's out of the zone. Jacobson with it now. He's got Fall on the left side. Jacobson looks for Fall. He sends a nice puck over. Oh, Fall just sent that one over the net. That would have been an insane goal there. Howard plays this one up and at. He gets slashed at by one of the players. No call. Hudson with it now. Blacknam. Blacknam in. Works around, gets tripped. There's another call. So this one will go against the Tigers for a trip as Blacknam had busted down the right side, making his way towards the goal, shorthanded. And they trip him up on the play. Number 5 is going to go. That's Stuart Pearson. Pearson will go for a trip. Evens this up for a side for a minute 18, and then Hudson will have a brief power play. Just insane, the penalties this game. So 4-on-4 hockey. Newton chases after the draw. Big Johnson keeps this one in at the blue line. Works around his man or tries to. Hits the brakes. Washes out there. Newton tries to get in there, but can't quite get the puck. The Tigers with it now. Tigers send this one the length of the ice. We'll get an icing call. This will come all the way back down into the Tiger zone. And 4 aside right now, 4-on-4 hockey for another 57 seconds. 2-0 Hudson on top. We got 14 minutes and some change here in this third period. Johnson in on the faceoff. Nice move up towards the middle. Johnson can't quite get to it. Nice little pass there. Hudson quick to converge on that play. Quaddy up the left side. Quaddy's got nobody with him. He'll look to set up something deep. Newton in with it now. He cycles down low. He's got Jacobson going towards the net. Jacobson caught that pass, but just was angling away from the net and had no chance to get any shot off there. Hudson wisely plays this one back to the blue line and gets walked around there. Quaddy will gather this one up. A lot of ice out there, 4-on-4. Newton in with it now. Newton's got Jacobson with him. Newton crosses to his right. Tries to chip it past his man. Can't quite get past him. Jacobson turns, fires this one back on into the zone. So Hudson will go to full strength now. A power play for Hudson. Again, we'll just have a couple. We'll have 36 seconds of power play for Hudson, but they need to gain control of this puck. A lot of time left. Hudson's got to want it. Blacknum's going to come up with this one now. Blacknum circles back wisely. We'll set up this breakout. Sends it over to Jacobson. Jacobson takes a look. Schuett's floating over the blue. Him and Schuett kind of gather up. Nice play. Shot goal! That's in the net! Unbelievable! They feed that one to Flatham. Flatham just turns around, fires. It's in the net. Flatham with a beauty on the power play. Flatham on the goal, and he was just picked up that puck in the slot, turned around, and just let her rip. Great play, great goal by Jack Flatham. On the assist, we'll get the call here in a second. Oh, Flatham, really, really nice goal. Johnson will get the assist, number 9. And Blacknum, number 5, will get the other assist. Well, smart hockey now, right? You got to play really smart hockey if you're Hudson. Nothing stupid. Just keep the pressure coming. Oh, my goodness. They had snuck in Squires on that glove side. Blacknum with it now. Excuse me, that's number 6. Tapiccio with it. Had a couple tries at it, but couldn't quite get anything to go. This will not be icing, or it will be. We had a little discussion below us, but it will be an icing. 12 minutes and a second to go in the third period. Hudson on top, 3-0. In a draw, this is Jacobson. Juicy rebound kind of off to the left of Howard, but nobody there to gather it up. Hudson now breaking on out. They've got numbers. Schuett and Blacknum. Schuett off the face of Erickson. My goodness, just standing tall in the net. A great facial save by Erickson. Well, that's just a big old hit below us. That was number 18, Trey Labarge. Lighting his man right on up. This one's out of the zone. The ref gets into a little bit of the action. A trip there, not called. It's unreal, some of the stuff that's not being called by this reffing crew. Well, Schuett takes the worst of that one. It looks like his shoulder's hurting. Well, Despite what's going on with the orange stripes out there, Hudson continues to play hard hockey. In on the draw, that's 2-2, Jamin Parker. Nice work, just working through a check. Bros skates this one on up ice. He gets run off the play. Just missed that one. That one's played back on in. That's Parker. Hudson really moving out there. These guys got fresh legs. Quaddy comes on in from the point. Keeps this one alive in the zone. Nice play. Hits the open man. Nice move. Tries to drag it around him. That was Bros. Couldn't quite finish the move here. Quaddy up off the boards. They'll drop this one back on in. Newton and Johnson out there now. Oh, a giveaway. Newton won't miss on his shot. He got one off, but just right into the defender. Kept in again nicely. Tigers just dropping a 9-iron on this puck and just lofting it down. Just trying to get something set up here. Hudson really starting to skate. Newton in. He's got Sam Johnson with him. Newton gets all tangled up. Can't get the shot off. Looked like a trip there. No call again. Sam Johnson out to Blacknam. Blacknam walks that blue line. Shot caught out front by Cole Danielson. Looked like he caught that one up high. They start the cycle. Johnson comes out. High circle. Oh my goodness. Cole Danielson put down a great check, and they're going to call him. It'll be interesting to see what the call is here. He absolutely blew up his man. Well, we'll see what this call is going to be. It could turn into something just goofy where they put a major down, or who knows. We'll see. Well, they call a 5-minute major on head contact for Cole Danielson. So a 5-minute major, we all know what that means. 5 minutes power play for the Tigers. Well, I don't know. I saw that one in real time. I'm not sure. It looked like it was upper body and looked like a decent hit to me. Again, that'd be one I'd want to rewind and watch again. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't look like blatant head contact to me, so who knows. Regardless of what I think, it's going to be a 5-minute major. Let's go, baby. So big power play right now for this Tiger team as their top line goes out. Brady Moss in on the faceoff. He'll go up against Bradley Jacobson. They cue up the old school Chicago Bulls entry song. One of my faves. Nick Johnson will go in for the Tigers, and Hudson wins this one, sends it around the board. It's kept in. Well, Hudson's going to have to work now. They've got wow, all alone out front, and Howard shuts him down as he had a couple guys all by themselves over there. And he says, nope, I'll take that puck. As the Howie chant starts from the student section. Well, the Tigers power play certainly had has a better feel to it as this game has gone on. They've gotten better and better. Into the zone now, he gets ridden off. That's number 15. Squire's in there killing time. Tigers in over the blue line. Takes a look. works around his man, gets a quick shot. Oh, Howard had that one in the jersey, then to the glove. Another fine save by Howard. Well, this is certainly when you need your goaltender. Got a major to kill off right now. 4:20 remaining in that major penalty. Fall in on the draw. Hudson controls this one, chips it out and down the ice. Hudson will change Jacobson. Fall in on the forecheck. We'll swing this one around the boards here. Newton gives chase. Nice play by Hudson. A length of the ice again. So Hudson smartly just sending this down. Fall's going to get in there and give him some trouble. He gets drugged down, no call. Nice little move, 19, in and out of a couple players. Really nice work. Fall gets tangled up with a guy, and Howard with an outstanding save. Well, number 5 of the Tigers, Stuart Pearson, tying up Fall out there. The fans looking for a call. Looks like a timeout's being called by Hudson. They'll regroup, rest some of their penalty killers. I think that's a good call. Just rest some of your top guys, get them ready to kill off the next 3:30 for this penalty. It's a 5-minute major. Again, Danielson, Cole got called for a head contact. Well, still a lot of tension in this rink right now. Both sides just big game here, and both sides wanting to come out on top of this contest. Hudson needs to kill off another 3:36 in the power play. It's a crazy amount of penalties this game. All right, it's go mode. So the goaltender Erickson heads back to his cage. Howard heads back to his cage. Blacknam out there. He's got Trey Labarge, Fall, and Jacobson out on the PK for Hudson. In on the faceoff, Chris LeBeau for the Tigers. Hudson again sends this one all the way around. Fall in there. Nice forecheck by Fall. He's trying to get loose. Fall catches this one. He'll wisely send this back to Blacknam. Blacknam high off the glass. Great play. Again, just killing time. Don't want these Tigers getting set up in the zone, getting too comfortable. An errant pass that Blacknam steps up and gets a hold of. He throws this one on in. Jacobson jumps off. Newton comes out. Nice hip check there. All right, Tigers will look to get this one set up. Little rebound out front. 2-on-2 right now. They'll just drag it on into the zone, kill some time. Nicely done. Again, back to the defense. Just smart. We're just working the clock down if you're Hudson. They go to Blacknam. Blacknam deep in the zone. Blacknam sends it down the right side. Again, killing off 15, 20 seconds every time they do this. 2:30 to go in the 5-minute major on Danielson. 19 skates on in the left side. That's Max Weismiller. Tigers again looking to get something set up here. They struggled at getting the power play going. Nice work. This one's sent all the way down again. Nice work by Hudson. Really grinding down there. Able to get control. Send it to length of the ice. They'll change 3. Tigers in their own end. Another errant pass by the Tigers. Hudson goes D to D and out of the zone. Bit of a broken record here, but if you're a Raiders fan, that's exactly what you want to hear. D to D, out of the zone. D to D, out of the zone. Trying to work this left side again. Hudson in on the check. It's 2-1 Schuett. Blacknam takes a peek from behind the net. Again, up off the boards and back down the ice. If you're a Tiger, you're just, your legs are just dying getting these pucks. Here we go again, up, down the ice. Nice stick there by Schuett. D got Quaddy over there. He'll send this one the length of the ice. Got a minute 08 to go in the 5-minute major right now. They're top squad out there for the Tigers right now. Quaddy with it now. Smartly banks this one off the boards. This one goes down, not all the way. Fall tried to get it up off the glass, and it was right over by the bench, so nothing to really bank it up off of. Fall with it now. Fall works it around. It's a 2-1 right now. He's got Bradley Jacobson with him. Fall looks. Jacobson drugged down. No call there, of course. Offsides. Nope. Nice, nicely defended there by number 18, Trey Labarge. Trey with it now. On the bench, really liking what Trey has done this shift. Really working hard out there. Trey with it right now. Ooh, misplayed. You got to get that deep. Another penalty on Hudson. Wow, the hits just keep on coming. Slash. So 9 seconds to go on the 5-minute major, and you get a slash away from the play. Pretty weak call, if you ask me. Well, I'm not sure if the Tigers want to skate 5-on-3 or if they want to go 4-on-3 here. They're going to call a timeout. That's what they're going to do. They're going to talk about this one. Critical moment here. You get a 5-on-3. That face-off win will be everything. 9 seconds to go until the major is done. And so then you've got another 2-minute power play. This period has been basically all power play for this Tiger team. It's just been crazy train. Slowing it down a little bit. The phones are out with the flashlights on. You gotta love it. The whole crowd singing. You gotta love it. Well, here we go. Face-off in the Hudson zone. A 9-second 5-on-3. Essentially, it's going to take some time to get back in the play here. So it'll be probably around 13, 14-second power play. In reality, 5-on-3. Face-off's key. Top gun in there. Brady Moss in there. He wins it cleanly. Walk around. They got a guy on the backside. Can't get the shot off, though. Waits. Pipe! Hit the pipe on that one. Here comes Danielson back out. Here comes Hudson back. Now there's no icing. He's calling for it on this end, but they're down one man now. So Hudson got away with one. He's getting hooked, held, and everything else. Again, no call. Total hook. Oh, it is called. Unreal. They call the penalty on the Tigers. All right. So that'll even us up 4 aside as he was getting mugged on that far side. That's number 12. Ben Werner will go for a hold. So they'll even it up with a whole lot of ice out there. It's 4-on-4 hockey now. I wouldn't want to be keeping the scorebook on this game. My goodness. Hudson wins this one cleanly. Fall tries to get it back to Jacobson. He wasn't quite ready for it. A whole bunch of ice. Brady Moss in over the line. Brady works that left side. Gornick, nice check to run him off that play. Back over to Gornick. Gornick's got a guy up the boards. He'll go it back to Blacknum. Blacknum's just out of reach. Skates around his man, pins him. Tigers come away with this one. Nice stick there. A lot of ice out there, my goodness. Blacknum wisely settles this one down behind the net, and no rush right now. Coach yelling to go get it. He's playing a little keep away. Hudson with it now. Jacobson up through that left side. Fall tries to play this one off the boards into himself. Can't quite get it there. This one's sent on up. Blacknum with it now. He goes across to Gornick. Gornick play this one. It's Tanner Gornick over to Blacknum now. They'll switch out one of the forwards. Get old Newton out there. Again, a lot of ice out there. This one goes around the Tiger guy. Newton gets in. Fall with it now. Fall shoots! Nice save by Erickson. Excellent save. His Fall is one of those snipers on the team. Nice save by Jake Erickson. .325 left in the period, the third period here. Couple penalties up for both teams, so 4-on-4 hockey. Send this one up the near boards here. Flatham will back up. Tigers going in over the line. That's number 7 with it, Blake Kridovics. Howard knocks that one out of the skates there. Hudson back to full strength. Blacknum wisely just slows this one down a little bit. Back to Blacknum. Again, be smart. Blacknum, nice head fake in. Right through the middle. Blacknum all the way, coast to coast. It's in the net! It's in the net! Blacknum takes it from one end to the other and absolutely undresses Erickson in net and just buries that one. Well, Blacknum went from one end to the other and just buries it for number 4. A huge goal for this Hudson squad. And that is gonna be the dagger. Well, a great play. Flatham on the board again with an assist. Blacknum with the goal. Flatham with a goal and assist this game. Great job. Tanner Gornick, goal and assist. Great job. Oh boy, it is just, it may get a little burly here at the end. We've got 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go. Hudson on top by 4. Another penalty here. What do we got going? Of course, Hudson with another penalty. Jordan Wolf will go to the bench for a hold. We got to get a couple extras in at the end here. So we will skate 5-on-4. Hudson just rings this around. The dasher board gets comes into play there. Brady Moss has this one knocked off his stick. He's doing his best to keep his team around, and just might be too late now. Hudson content just to we got to get that out. There's going to be a penalty on the Tigers. Howard streaks over to the bench. And so we'll get another penalty called, another hold. This time it'll be on one of the Tigers. Number 12 goes now. Then Werner, 2 for a hold. Well, again, no shortage of penalties this game. So this face-off in the Tiger zone here, again, 4-0. Hudson on top, 91 seconds to go in the third period. Newton, nice draw win, works around his man and shoots immediately. A nice kind of shoulder glove save there by the goaltender Erickson. Hudson over to Flatham. Flatham just fires this into traffic. Looks over at Blacknam, hits him now on that far side. Blacknam in deep. Blacknam spins around, goes back down low to Newton. All sorts of guys opening up right now. Schuett gets after this one. Can't quite get it. Again, 4 aside right now. A lot of ice. Flatham, a minute to go in the period. Blacknell will just slow this one down again behind his net. We'll send this one wide over to Newton. Newton's got Schuett on his right side. Flatham breaking on in towards the net. Little flipper. Oh, Erickson grabs that one out of the air. As that one kind of knuckleballed toward his midsection. Easily played by Flatham. Excuse me, Erickson. Well, following this game, we will have a brief award ceremony for both teams. I'll tell you, a fun game played by this Hudson and Tiger teams. Certainly been a pleasure to call this one. Well, and the student section having a little bit of fun right now with a couple cheers late in the game. All this is to say this is exciting would be an understatement. This is awesome. If you're a Raider fan, going to the big show next week, Thursday night, 5 o'clock in Madison. Again, playing in the big show. Quaddy with it now. Quaddy fires one. This was steered into the corner. Coverage for that will be on, I believe it's WIAA TV, our NFSS network, our NFHS. We'll get a note out, I'm sure, via the athletic director where you can watch these the games coming up this week. And again, we're seconds away from blowing this roof right on up. Howard with another save here, and he maintains that shutout as we, like I said, are a mere seconds away, 6.7 seconds away from calling this a game. What a fun start. The first 2 goals shorthanded. We get a power play. There's somebody apparently threw a fish on the ice. In in Detroit, they throw octopus. Hudson, we throw fish. All the fans are just plastered against the glass, ready to just blow this building right on up. And Hudson is gonna go to the state tournament in Madison as they celebrate in front of their crowd, blowing the helmets up, gloves are flying. I'm getting goosebumps. This is one of those moments, folks. Awesome job by Hudson. An outstanding game they put together and just blowing it up, like I said, on the glass for their fans. We'll get one of my favorites, the line and the shaking of the hands after a very hard-fought game by both teams. Really fun effort to call tonight. And again, this will be the last one that we'll be calling this year, and then it'll be going over to our affiliates. The WIAA is going to take over the rest of the state tournament, calling that action. But a great win by those Hudson Raiders as they advance to the state tournament next week, Thursday afternoon, 5 o'clock. We'll see who they take on. I again would like to wish them congratulations on making the state tournament this year and the best of luck. We'll stick around and get the ceremony, the award ceremony.
At this time, please turn your attention to the center of the ice for the WIA Boys Hockey Sectional Final Awards. We congratulate both teams on an outstanding season and all of your hard work and competitiveness that you displayed today. Presenting the awards are the Richmond High School principals, Mr. Tom Wisnick, and Assistant Principal Activity Director, Mr. Casey Eckert.
Well, it's fun to see all the guys hugging and just really celebrating a nice win today. We're going to get the award ceremony for both these teams, and we'll hand out medals for both teams, and obviously a sectional winner for Hudson.
Accept the awards. Number 2, Brady Warner. Number 3, Austin Priest. Number 4, Dylan Marty. Number 5, Stuart Pearson. Number 6, Micah Kyer. Number 7, Blake Kredovich. Number 8, Nick Johnson. Number 9, Hunter Charlin. Number 10, Brady Moss. Number 11, Sam Christensen. Number 12, Ben Warner. Number 15, Nate Talberman. Number 16, Cole Thomas. Number 18, Chris Lubo. Number 19, Max Weismiller. Number 20, Ben Carnell. Number 21, Eric Langer. Number 22, Dane Swanda. Number 30, David Mary. And number 33, Jake Dirksen. Now at this time, with Coach Swanda and the team captains, Ben Warner, Brady Moss, and Blake Kredovich, please come forward to receive the sectional runner-up plaque. Congratulations to the Tigers on a great season. And now, introducing the 2016 WIA Sectional Hockey Section 1 hockey champions, the Hudson Raiders.
Section 1 hockey champions. It has a good ring to it, doesn't it?
The Raiders will open up the WIA state tournament play on Thursday, March 3rd at 5 p.m. at the Alliant Energy Center in Madison. They will play the winner of Onalaska, Wisconsin Rapids game being played today. And here are the Hudson Raiders.
So these guys play the Onalaska.
Anthony Howard.
Who's the other team? Rapids team. Anthony Howard, just a stud in net. He took and shut these guys down. Another shutout for him. Quaddy, nice play.
Number 4, Cole Danielson.
Cole Danielson, ninth grader. Awesome play.
Number 5, Chase Blackman.
Blackman came flying back in this game after he took that big penalty and played great.
Number 6, Steven Capriccio.
That last goal really putting the nail in the coffin. Capriccio, great game as well.
Number 8, Tanner Gornick.
Gornick with a goal and an assist today.
Number 9, Sam Johnson.
Well, Johnson with an assist today as well. He's been putting up the points.
Number 10, George Newton.
Oh, Newton! I almost got the name right. George had a good game as well. That first,
Number 11,
short-handed goal was all Newton. As he cruised on into the zone. Ball, great game, always solid.
Number 13, Ben Lundeen.
Lundeen, excellent game as well.
Number 14, Jack Flatham.
Flatham, what a game he had today. A goal and an assist.
Number
Man, out of
15,
his
Aaron
mind.
Squires.
Squires, good effort today as well.
Number 16, Brady Patterson.
Patterson, good work out there, senior on the team.
Number 17, Jordan Wolf.
Oh, Wolf played well today as well. Another senior on the team.
Number 18, Trey LaBarge.
LaBarge been solid throughout. Excellent
Number
game
19,
today.
Bradley Jacobson.
Oh, Jacobson, boy, he played well out there today.
Number 20,
LaBarge
Walter
had an
Gross.
assist today. Nice work. Rose, great
Number
work.
21, Carter Schuett.
Schuett, stud. Absolutely great performance out of Schuett as always.
Number 22, Jamin Parker.
James Parker pitched in, great job today.
And number 39, Henry Baraboo.
Terrible. Backup goaltender.
Excuse me, I have 2 stretches here. Number 7, Brady Gornick.
Brady Gornick not suited up today. We'll get one.
And number 24, Jordan Halverson.
And 24, Halverson will get a nice handshake as well. Not suited up today.
And now at this time would Coach Lockwood and the team captains please come forward and receive the Section 1 champion.
Section 1 champion.
Luckett State.
Here's your plaque, boys. Great job, great playoff run this year. Again, we'll see you at state. Here comes the usual ceremony. Over to their fans, again, blowing it up.
We would like to thank everyone for coming. It was a great game.
Well, Shane, I've enjoyed it this year. It's been fun. What a great way to win. Wind up a season on top. Sectional champions, your Hudson Raiders. Again, Ken Conan, Shane Donovan. Thank you for joining us on the River Channel. And best of luck at state.
Alaska 3, Wisconsin Rapids 1.
So it looks like Onalaska might be who we play first round at state. So Onalaska, Raider Nation, Thursday, 5 o'clock. Again, thanks for joining us on the River Channel. We'll see you next year. Good luck at state.